Hello everyone, my name is Curtis Delosier, and I will be presenting to you my choice of a nonprofit. Hopefully you have the PowerPoint to follow along with my oral presentation. If not, that's okay. So let's get to it, shall we? Every year in April, a nonprofit organization in my hometown of Norman, Oklahoma, throws a free music festival called Norman Music Festival. Normanized Oklahomans and citizens of the Midwest come together every year to enjoy this annual festival. People of all ages come to celebrate a thriving local music scene that is supported by volunteering individuals who care and support the arts. The picture in this title screen is a mural painted on the side of a local business in downtown Norman to honor the most recent Norman Music Festival 7. The Norman Music Festival, or NMF, was founded in 2008 originally as a one-day event, but has grown to a span of 2 nights and 1 full day of music and arts. Since its beginning, Norman Music Festival has always been free to the public, featuring local artists from diverse genres in both inside and outside venues located in downtown Norman. Past headliners include Of Montreal in 2009, Dirty Projectors and Leon Russell in 2010, The Walkmen in 2011, Portugal of the Man in 2012, and Joy Formidable in 2013. This is a picture of Stillwater's own Other Lives on slide 3, playing the main stage during Norman Music Festival 5. That was their second year to play Norman Music Fest behind their latest album, Tamer Animals. They went on to open for Radiohead on their most recent tour, and during this presentation I will be displaying pictures I personally took during my fun at Norman Music Festival, such as this one of Other Lives' performance. These images will serve as a visual for how Norman Music Festival turned the mission statement into a reality by fulfilling their vision. NMF is presented by a nonprofit entity called the Norman Music Alliance, Inc., or NMA. The NMA's mission of Norman Music Festival is to, and I quote, create a free celebration that showcases local music and art alongside national and international acts while significantly benefiting the local community, according to Alex Busby, volunteer leader of 3 years with Norman Music Festival. This particular nonprofit successfully reinforces its mission statement every year, as you will see in my examples of vision. For example, on slide 5, this is a picture of historic Sooner Theater located downtown. Leon Russell played the stage during Music Festival 3, and during recent years, Norman Music Fest has invited professional comedians from all over the nation to perform in Sooner Theater on opening day of the festival. When MMF isn't going on, Sooner Theater hosts numerous plays every year put on by members of the community. These images serve as an example of how local acts from Norman, such as rap group Adverse Effects, perform alongside international acts such as La Femme from Paris, France. Wonderful experiences such as this are great examples of how Norman Music Festival completes its vision, and you can find this picture on slide 6. Therefore, that is why it operates within the nonprofit sector of human services. It belongs in this sector because it has impulses of volunteerism and civic activism. It's a public serving organization by being a cultural venue, functioning as the community's way of expressing itself, enriching the human existence, while also igniting the vitality of the local economy, and, as Salomon puts it, social capital. In slide 8, you will see these gentlemen were volunteers at Norman Music Festival 7. After their shift, they both happened to buy the same tank top from local printmaking t-shirt store, Bigfoot Creative. Moments such as this enrich human existence and boost the local economy, producing social capital. NMF is managed by Stephen White and consists of board members that vary each year. Some board members stay and some go, but someone else will assume such roles as head of volunteers, media, vendors, talent, treasurer, and etc. Such consistent board members include Stephen White, the president, as I mentioned, Quentin Bumgardner, talent, and Jonathan Fowler. Norman Music Fest is also supported by a large number of businesses and individuals, and contributions to NMA are deductible, and the organization itself has unconditional tax exemption. Contributions to NMA are deductible, and the organization itself has unconditional tax exemption. Anyone can donate or sponsor. Some of the NMF's top sponsors include Fowler Auto Group, Norman Arts Council, and Oklahoma Film and Music Office. NMF and others coordinate fundraisers such as pub crawls or special concerts featuring MMF performer alumni. I personally raise money by coordinating a fundraiser through my employment at Hideaway Pizza in Norman, where 15% of a night's sales went directly to the festival. NMMA also gives back to those who donate by providing such things as a sponsor amenities during the festival, which include front stage viewing, private bathrooms and facilities, free food and drinks, promoting of the brand, etc. There's also the VIP treatment where one become a charter member of the NMF sustaining base. By paying $100 every year, the member will receive VIP access to front stage, a t-shirt, invitations to special events, and a membership card. Also, by being a volunteer and putting in your scheduled time to making NMF possible, you receive VIP treatment as well. NMF is not only made possible by financial generosity, but also by being 100% volunteer driven. Anyone working to make the festival happen is a volunteer. This includes the board members of NMF and NMA. They do not profit and have full-time jobs. As you notice, I have a shirt here as a visual aid. This is my volunteer shirt from last year's NMF 7. I have personally volunteered at the festival 2 years in a row and to plan to make it a third this upcoming April. In slide 11, these two have been volunteers at MMF, and in this photo they are participating in a pub crawl, which is one of the many events that Norman Music Fest puts on in order to raise money for the festival. The pub crawl would stop at various local bars in downtown Norman, which helps stimulate the local economy. Participants in the event pay $20 and get a t-shirt if they finish the crawl, while Norman Music Festival raises money. Everyone wins! And finally, I'm drawn to this nonprofit organization because these leaders of my hometown provide a valuable service to my community that I'm passionate about. Not only do they provide 3 days of music and the arts for free in the city that I grew up in, but it also provides jobs. Local businesses downtown are able to stay open due to the money that they made from the time of the festival. A longtime bartender employed by a local bar downtown says that the bar that employs him and various other businesses in the vicinity would not survive if it weren't for Norman Music Festival. Norman Music Festival brings in 300 bands, 50,000 spectators, and $4 million new dollars to Norman. In slide 13, you will see Jacob Fred Jazz Odyssey and Samantha Crane, who are just 2 of 300 acts that perform at Norman Music Festival. Samantha Crane has recently been mentioned in Rolling Stone magazine and did an international tour last year. So what does this organization mean to me? Well, Norman Music Festival keeps Norman thriving. It keeps the arts alive and within focus year-round. It has fostered the blooming local music scene. But personally though, it has made me countless memories, for me and my friends, to never forget. Norman, Oklahoma is no longer just a college town thanks to Norman Music Alliance and Norman Music Festival, but is now a music and cultural beacon for others to admire and emulate. Norman Music Festival makes me proud to be a Normanite and an Oklahoman. And in the last slide, these 3 photos are some of my personal friends and myself. These photos bring back cherished memories shared with wonderful people at a glorious event that brings so many diverse people and acts together to share their passion in the arts and the local community. Thank you all for listening. I hope you have found this as amazing as I have, and you have a wonderful day.